Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Olabukola Iwebajo and I'm a content creator. I film from Lagos, Nigeria. I film about faith, lifestyle, relationship, God, and everything good and nice, right? Honestly, I just really love to talk. Yeah, so welcome back to another exciting video, and this video is kind of different. Where do I even start from? So, this is me exposing myself and literally being very vulnerable with you guys, right? And because I've I kind of feel like I'm being led to actually like record this video before the main video that I would be recording. So there is something that the Lord has been speaking to me about for months now. There's a series on YouTube that I'm supposed to start. I know I mentioned it in one of my videos a couple of months like back, and this series is titled Truth Undiluted. And it's funny how this Truth Undiluted with Oluwabukola, I got the name in like 2020 and I didn't even know what to do with it. So last year, December, it became more clear and the Lord was speaking to me about starting a series, like a whole series that is going to be based on they're going to be based on sexual purity, working with God, how the Holy Spirit deals with us, and all those good just faith-based conversations, purely faith-based conversations, biblical teachings, right? And because of my and also from my own point of like experience, I'm going to be sharing so many things because the Lord was speaking to me about how He's going to use my story or my journey, whatever it is that I'm going through, to teach other people. Like I'm going to be sharing a lot, right, on this space. And I was supposed to start this Truth Undiluted with Oluwabukola with our sexual purity series. That's in January. Like the Holy Spirit gave me like series of topics to actually record. And the reason why you've not seen any video today is I think today is 4th of June right now. As I'm recording this video, today's 4th of June. It's like 12:16 a.m. in the morning, and I'm going to tell you why I'm recording like in the middle of the night. That's because for the longest I've been like really disobedient. I'm going to put it like that because one of the things that, and I know I've said it before, I know that a lot of people have heard it from me, and I feel like a hypocrite right now because I'm always preaching um swift obedience. Oh, total obedience is in how fast, how swift you obey God. It's not when God tells you to go and you're not going, you're giving excuses. Now, I've given a lot of excuses not to start this series. At first, I felt like I was not worthy to actually sit down and talk about sexual purity. Like, who am I to actually sit down and talk about sexual purity, especially in this our generation? I mean, I'm also part of that generation, and I'm like, do I really like, do I have the capacity to actually like discuss this topic, even though the Lord has given me so many confirmation? I remember sometimes in like May, was it in May? No, I think it was even in April, and it was being like it was so pressing in my spirit. Let me just put on my data. And it was so heavy in my spirit. And I literally went to church the second day, and my pastor was preaching on sexual purity, sexual sin, how we shouldn't fornicate and whatnot, whatnot. How um we should use our body, sexual purity pleases God, and all those good stuff. And I was like, oh my God, like literally the Lord was still speaking to me about this thing yesterday. And guess who did not still stand up to record that video? No, I had a lot of excuses, aside from the fact that I felt like I wasn't the right person to actually like talk about this thing. I made a lot of excuses. At first, at the beginning of this year, I was like, oh my God, I needed a new phone. Guess what? In February, I changed my phone to a way better one with better camera and everything. I have a ring light, and the other excuse is that, oh, I need a mic. And guess who got a mic? I got a mic like few months back. And the next excuse was, oh, there's a way, because there was a way I was visioning it in my head. I'm like, okay, because I really want this, like, to like be perfect, right? I was looking for the perfect aesthetics. I was like, oh, this is how I want the background to be. This is how I want to be dressing up. I know I don't know how to do makeup. I can't do no makeup, but these are the kind of outfits I want to wear on this show, because I have to like bring people on the show to also share with me and also have these conversations with me, all those good stuff. I had just had them planned in my head, and I totally forgot that when the Lord is sending you out, there are two things. Sometimes there is like it is needed in that season. Like there's a timing to it, and it is needed in that season. And if you don't go in that season, there might be like an issue. And also, when the Lord is sending you, I feel like the only thing that should matter is the message. So, um, I'm making this video because you should also learn from this, because I've been stuck for months. I've been frustrated. I've been like, I know people see me on my WhatsApp, on my Instagram, and they be like, "Oh, this girl, she's doing good and everything," but I felt really down. And one of the things that I have learned with the way God deals with me is the fact that when He gives me an assignment or He gives me an instruction and I don't do it, I get stuck. Like I'll literally get stuck in like one place, and I'll be frustrated. And like, for somebody to have this kind of knowledge, and I still ended up like not doing anything about it, I feel like it's quite sad. And so let me tell you why I'm even recording this. I mean, I've said so many times that, oh, I'm going to start recording tomorrow, this night, blah blah blah, but I never did. I never recorded. And funny how I feel like, I don't know, I allowed myself to just give irrelevant excuses, because those excuses are not relevant, to be honest. And I feel like even if I wanted to like make them happen, they would have. And I think what the Lord was teaching me, because okay, so let me tell you what led me to today, like this situation where I am right now. So last night I was having a prayer meeting with intercessory prayers, and I've even been running from there. Oh. Hey, and during the course of the prayer, the Holy Spirit started scolding me about Truth Undiluted, with Bukola, about this YouTube series. And he said that, why am I so focused on the outlook? And then that the message in whatever it is that I was going to say, or whatever it is that I would be saying, is like the most important thing, and that's the focus. Like, why is it that, because of, I could not like achieve the aesthetic that I was looking for, and I could not, do it the way I would like to, I decided to ignore the message, because it said that the message the message is the message is for some people, right? And those people are waiting to like listen, they are waiting to hear that message, they are waiting for that message, and I'm delaying the message of because I'm focused on the outlook. Like, I'm focused on how I want it to be. I haven't had my sister. I told her to, make me some outfits and whatnot. And it's like, how did I neglect what was important for what is not important at all? Like, I feel like I was just trying to meet up with the standard of running a YouTube channel in 2023. And the craziest thing is that if I wanted to, like, the aesthetic I wanted, I could have achieved it. But something like, I'll just, once I gather the money, or once I like, okay, this money I'm going to do, something will just come and take that money. And I'll be like, okay, that's it. That should have been a sign, right? That should have been a sign. I should have just gone ahead anyways. But I don't know why I'm recording this video like this, but I hope you've been able to like pick one or two things. Again, total obedience is in how swift to do it. And this is me painting and saying I'm sorry. And I'm grateful for the grace of God that is upon my life, because I feel like it's not everybody that will have like the opportunity to actually. I mean, God could have just said, you know what, abandoned. That's all right. So yeah, I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to like have a second chance at doing this. And so this is me starting happily with whatever it is that I've got. And just, I don't know, I hope you've been able to like pick one or two things out of this video. Yeah. So you guys should. My next video is going to be the very first episode of Truth Undiluted with Olabukala. Yeah, and from then henceforth, you guys will be getting a video per week. I pray that the Lord will help me. Like I'm saying it public now. Able. I'm saying it in public right now. So yeah, God will help me. Yahweh will help me to achieve this. So yeah. So the next video you'll be seeing is the very first episode of Truth Undiluted with Oluwabukola. Yeah. Thank you so much. If you watch this video to the end, thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, subscribe, drop a like, drop a positive comment. It encourages me, keeps me going. And yeah, God bless you. I love you. Mwah.